Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Lots of earnings coming out tonight. This is a quote by Richard Bach. To bring anything into your life, imagine that it's already there. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 42, NASDAQ off 31, S&P's off 8, gold contract up $26.90, traded at $1,201 an ounce. Silver up 70 cents at $16.34 an ounce. Platinum up 25 at $1,149 an ounce. Copper up 2.5 pennies at $2.77 a pound. Light sweet crude off 31 cents at $56.83 a barrel. Bonds. We have the 10-year down 3 ticks, 129.09. 30-year up 7 at 162.25. And King Dollar down 189 ticks at 96.91. The euro is up 11 at 108, and the yen is up 11 at 119.10. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have out here? Bottom line, folks, you get over the highs, you close underneath them. That's a failure. You have lighter volume, all of the above. Your SPY right now is trading at 210.77. What that sets up, guess what? We got the 212.48. You get over the high of 212.24, close underneath it. That sets up bottom of the consolidation. That sets up, we're going to go after the 204.40. Pretty wild, too, because you had the NASDAQ break topside, folks, on Friday. And, you know, price-wise, it got away from its consolidation. Bottom line, didn't stay there long. And at 4:30, we're going to know whether it's going to stay there at all, because Apple's going to be coming out with its numbers. The way Apple was trading out here says to me we're going lower versus higher. But we'll see this, and we're going to know it at 4:31. The 3 Qs closed at 112.26. The 3 Qs, if you get back inside the 109.42, that would be a major failure. As a breakout, what that would set up is that you're going to go right after the swing lows again, which were out there at the 104.24 level. Now, inside that, not only the Index 100, the S&Ps, all of the above, I've been talking about this high-volume swing low for quite a while in October 15th. Take a look at AMAT. AMAT just basically not only went after it with a vengeance out here today. And it's not that this is the only stock. There are so many of these stocks, piece by piece, inch by inch. That's where this market is basically taking equities, and that's where this S&P is going to be. We're at $19.97 on AMAT. Bottom line, high volume swing low. The high of the high volume swing low on October 15th. We're already in it. That was 20.34. The low is 18.63. The volume characteristic was 121 million. We did 217 million out here today. AMAT's going to slice and dice not only that swing low. AMAT now is going to go after the 1794 area from the 27th of September. And AMAT, this is what you want to wrap your head around also. Fundamentally, the way AMAT trades, folks, well, fundamentally, the way AMAT works is this. Is that this is a forward indicator. The reason why it's such a forward indicator is that AMAT makes the machines that are going into all these large plants. When they fall first, okay, watch out, because all those manufacturers are going to be right after them. Why? Because AMAT doesn't get the orders. I remember this going all the way back to 97 on the way up, because AMAT from 1998 to 2000 did approximately, I think they did about 7 ABC structures on the way up without stopping. It was an amazing stock. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Wide price spread, accelerated volume, high volatility. Have to love the whole ball of wax. After rejecting lows on a continual basis for almost a month. Gold contract has 194,000 contracts today. You get an ABC structure on the way up. Gold's on its way up to this 1250 area. Silver had big price action underneath it today. Bottom line, same type of setup. That you can expect the divergence to continue out here inside that market, because they're never going to make it easy, folks. Bottom line, silver explodes topside today, goes up 70 cents. We have volume of 69,000 contracts. Silver's trading out at 1635. Next stop on silver is up there at the 1740 area. Big numbers all across all these markets out here today. Bonds. We're going to take a look at the bond market. We use the TLT, and this one's going to be really interesting, man. This is just a, it looks to me that we actually, the TLT is trading at 129.07. The bond market, folks, as we came off that high January 30th, it looks that this thing does want lower price. Bonds themselves, if I look at the 10-year and the 30-year, what's happened is that, you know, can it test the high again? Maybe. Bottom line, the way this is trading out here today, if the 10-year's trade at 129.09, it's telling me we're going to go to 125.29 first. Now, what you have happening, today's the 27th. The 29th, we have a Fed one-day meeting, okay? That information, I don't see them going up on rates. Bottom line, I don't even see them going up on rates in June. But the way that this bond is trading right now, people are starting to put their money, which they have been trying for a long time, saying rates are going up. But the way this is trading right now, it's saying, guess what? Rates look like they're going to go up. Probably only 25 basis points, but guess what? That's the start. And once you start, there's one way to go. We look at the King Dollar. Now, King Dollar is going to be the number. Why? Because King Dollar has released the most amount of information in the marketplace going all the way back from its high on March 12th. What King Dollar did out here today is this. We're at 99, we're at 96.92. The swing point that it's going after is 96.31. Now, we didn't hit the 96.31 today. You did 39,000 contracts. What I expect you're going to see out here is this. You're going to see King Dollar go after the 96.31 area. Now, what's really wild is this, folks, is that folks are trying to figure out, bottom line, how, you know, the dollar has an incredible run, no doubt about that, and they're trying to figure out, okay, why, number one, is the dollar going down, as everyone's going to say it's going up, versus the euro going to parity? Well, guess what? What ends up happening, if you look at the European indices, they're screaming higher, have been screaming higher, and what that is doing is what? Well, as folks are cashing out of markets across the world, trying to jump on the bandwagon in Europe, okay, which is ready to implode itself, bottom line, what ends up happening is that they have to change their currency, and in this case, if you're going from the U.S. into Europe, you got to change them into euros in order to basically buy European stocks. So what has that done? What that has done is that it puts more demand into a euro versus the supply, you know, and it's going to be wild watching this whole baby shake out. No two ways about that. After the close out here, there's going to be a lot of numbers coming out. If we go take a look at GDP right now, I believe general growth just come out. So general growth, that closed at 28.65. It's still trading. I wouldn't expect a lot of volatility in these real estate stocks. But what we will have, the estimate was 33 cents. General growth sees 31 to 33 cents. Boston property, that's going to be coming out with numbers. Boston property closed at 137.80. Let's see if they're out yet. Boston property's not out yet. The IYR in general, though, is looking that, number one, that it wants lower price. In fact, it looks like an ABC structure on the way down. The IYR failed at higher price today. We got to a price point of 78.73. Your lower price point that it wants to go after is the price point of 77.03. That had 10 million shares. The IYR looks to me like it's going to run down to this 74.31 area. So there's going to be big action right across all these markets. And there's no two ways about it. When we take a look at the we go over and we take a look at the small caps, the IWM. What we had inside the small caps out here today is this. This baby is screaming that it wants lower price. And the small caps, folks, have been really hard to basically bisect and dissect. You know, bottom line, we came off the highs. with volume March 25th. You came off the highs with volume again April 17th. This baby's coming off the volume with highs. IWM is trading at 124. This baby's on its way to 116 to 113. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back.